Alright, hey there guys, Rooster, and for those that have watched me for a while, I'm back in the bathroom. Yeah, actually if you look way back, a couple years back, a lot of my initial videos were done in this guest room's bathroom because, well, the lighting and just, well, you know, lack of other noises and shit. And at the time you can clearly tell I wasn't using as good of a camera, and since then I've clearly improved. And just, yeah, so to get to the point we have not necessarily a relic, this is still pretty good, it's got a bunch of juice, you know, 750 watts, but it's a significantly older model that came out several years ago. Now, I think these were sold a lot online as well, but these were mostly found, maybe Amazon, but anyway, Tiger Direct stores. And the reason why I even have this, I mean, if I had a choice, I probably wouldn't have bought this, but it was basically 20-something bucks, fire sale, because a lot of the Tiger Direct stores in the southern region, southern states, have closed. A lot of them. I don't even know how many are left. Maybe just a handful. I'm not sure. The flagship store, I think that as far as I know, wherever that's located, is still around. But a bunch of the stores did close, so I went by one at one time earlier this year, bought me a bunch of stuff, including this Ultra 750 watt X4. I do actually have another X4 in an older Intel 950, you know, that's socket 1366 X58 platform. I think it's an 850 or an 800 watt, and it's never given me issues. It was even a used system, so it's lasted me very well even with that. Fully modular, as you can see. Nice sleeved cables except for the ends, but you know, back then, years ago, when these models came out, it was a big deal. And to get this for, you know, 20-something bucks and hopefully repurpose it for either a new system or as a test bench or, you know, something, you know, just to have an extra power supply. I could have sold this, but hey, it's modular, man. And the innards of these ultra power supplies are actually pretty decent. So anyway, let's go ahead and get to the unboxing. Consider it a retro unboxing, if you will, but not so much. So let's go ahead and get to that. I'm not going to edit this at all. I'm going to use this to open it. I'm just going to get this out of the way because I have fun unboxing shit. And I haven't actually unboxed anything, like physically unboxed in front of camera, much of anything, because I've been trying to do stuff more, I don't know, more seasoned looking in my videos, instead of just pointing a camera, opening something out of a box, and talking about it. But in this case, I'm going to go ahead and do that. If you want to know why I'm using this scraper spatula thing, go ahead and follow my Twitter. I've been making a homemade test bench from scratch to test components, mount a motherboard, power supply, graphics card, everything from scratch. So follow my Twitter, Coked Up Canary. You'll see my name there as Rooster. And yeah, the updates on project, homemade test bench, hashtag right there, are all going to be there. I did a video on it, but I'm not sure if I'm going to continue the series or not because, well, I have other things going on. And so, yeah, so let's go ahead and jump right into this very reflective. Okay, that was dumb. I ruined the box. But I think this video might be a little bit long. I don't know. You know, I'm going to have to edit this anyway. I really am. So you know what? Let's go ahead and actually look. Wow. Whoa, what happened? Let's go ahead and look at the box. Oh, that's in French. Ooh. Cablus and Clus. I'm sorry. I'm not going to say it like that. That's obviously wrong. So anyway, yeah, here's a bit of the info. Strong 12-volt rail, thankfully. 672 watts of this full 750. 150 there, blah, 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 blah. You have all your cables. Active PFC, whoa! The other one that I have, which is 850, I believe, is 80 plus silver. So that's when silver was still a thing. I don't think you even see silver ones anymore. It just goes from bronze, I believe, to gold, and then platinum or something today. I don't think silver is even a thing anymore. They just kind of, because it's silly. The gap between silver, you know, the gap between bronze and gold isn't by much, so to have silver is a little bit silly, I guess. Anyway, here we go. You get, yeah, let's just go over this. 124 pin, of course. One motherboard connector up to 8 pin. An additional P4 motherboards. Look at that. You get 2 motherboard connectors right there in case your motherboard can actually use more power. The Formula Z for AMD, that board uses extra power like that. You have 9 Molex, 2 for floppy disk driver, other components that actually use that connector for power. 11 fucking SATA, check that out. 2 6+, wait a minute. Oh, okay, so you get two. They should have just made them all 8, but back then I guess it wasn't as necessary. 2 6-pin PCIe and 2 6+2. And then 2 for... What? Really? 2 for case fans? That's sweet. So like, yeah, direct power for case fans. Like if your motherboard... I mean, so there's some motherboards out there that should have at least 3 or 4 fan headers, but then they don't. But then this is obviously gonna be full speed no matter what. Well, that's kind of nice. So you do get a little baggie. 4 screws, black screws. It does come with the rubber vibration dampener, blah blah. Let's go ahead and get this puppy open. All right, let's go ahead and check this out together, shall we? Well, the manual already came out, but check this out. Look, little cover here. A bunch of ties, very nice rubber. This could be a little bit thicker, but it's no big deal. Any vibration from the PSU is going to be absorbed by that. Wow, you have a choice of, ooh, interesting. Can you guys see that? Ooh, you have a choice of thumb screws or these. Interesting. All right. So nice, soft cell foam. That's very good. Very nice. Ooh, nice, plenty of it. Look at that. That's fucking awesome. Pretty nice packaging. Look at that. Look at this behemoth. It's pretty big. It's pretty big, and it's got some heft to it too. Nice. Yeah, if it's got that much freaking power and it's not a heavy power supply, I'd be concerned about what the quality of the innards would be. So let's go ahead and open this right now live. Let's do it live. Open up. This is lovely. Doing it in one hand, right? If I had like a chest harness for the camera, that'd be great. Anybody want to buy me one? Fuck it. I could actually repurpose this box, but nah. Ooh, here's the baggie. Doesn't have drugs on it. It's not that kind of baggie. Oh. I'm gonna have to bite it. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Here's a little baggie. You can repurpose this. Use this to keep your extra cables in, or use it as something else. Like, if it had a strap, I could totally see this being used as something else, like a fanny pack. No, I'm sorry. So let's go ahead and look at the cables in a bit. So let's go ahead and check out the power supply. Clearly I pronounced that wrong, but on purpose. Whoa! That's a 135 millimeter fan, if I'm not mistaken. It's very nice. Look at that. Yeah, just like the other one I have. Matte finish, not over. You know what? I think this is much newer than the other one I have, because the other one, which is 850 watts, I believe is very glossy. This is matte black. And it's got almost like a texture to it too. This is nice. Dude. This you can take off, you just peel it off carefully if it bothers you, if you have your power supply situated like that. Is it upside down? No. Look, it's not upside down. It's very nice. So if I switch it the other way, is it going to be upside down too? Did they think about it? Oh, it's upside down! So if for whatever reason you want to situate your power supply like this, like maybe at the top of the case, if it's one of those. Actually, no, at the top of the case, you're still going to want to face this fan down, because it's going to work as exhaust as well. But yeah, if you have a bottom mounted power supply area and you have a filter, granted, and breathable, vent area underneath, you're going to put it down anyway, so you should be fine. But if for whatever reason you want to have it like this, you're going to have the X4 here upside down. No big deal, but it's so subdued because of the matte finish. That's great. So I'm glad that it's, you know what, I might have to start using this immediately. This thing pisses me off. And usually when you want to take these off, because, well, you don't like how it looks, obviously, they leave residue behind, which is a pain in the ass. So maybe I can carefully take it off. I'm probably actually going to do that. I could do it in a separate video. If you guys want to see this power supply in the build, you let me know. You give this video a like. So very nice. Same nomenclature as earlier. No big deal. I don't really have to see all that again. All your certifications, AMD Crossfire SLI. I would certainly hope so. Oops. Whoops. It's okay. Didn't die. But yeah, very nice. I'm glad that it's not glossy. Here, a little honeycomb thing there for vent. Fan. This probably has plastic on it. Yes. I think so. I'll probably take it off later, no big deal. I usually just leave it on. So here you have all your modularity. Is that even a word, modularity? I don't know. 24 pin, all your Molex peripherals. More than likely these are going to be your graphics card right here, and this is probably the extra 4-pin that you can use. Another peripheral. This is probably all going to be for your SATA. These right here. These are clearly Molex. And yeah, so that's very nice. I mean, I'd love to open this. I might even open it if you want to see in a separate video. I'll open it and show what the innards look like, so we see who actually makes them. Because I'm pretty sure Ultra doesn't do their own innards. I don't recall that. Maybe we can see something in here. It looks very clean, actually, dude. Look at that. You can barely see in there, but I hardly see glue. A lot of glue usually means that the coils are making noise and whatnot. Let's go ahead and look at the cables. Just check out the, see, these are like sleeved, but more like a plasticky mesh. You know, they're not like individually sleeved and flat. The flat individual sleeving thing didn't become a thing until years later. And clearly a much more, probably significantly more expensive power supplies. But look, they have Velcro, that's nice. You can even use these Velcro straps to tie things down in your case for cable management. So that comes in handy. Nice thick, ooh, very thick gauge power cord. Very nice. Not very thin. You know, it's not gonna burn up on you someday or something. So yeah, very nice. Check this out. Very cool. Now see, you still have a little bit of mustardy cables at the end. You can, you know, if this really bothers you, you could do something as simple as carefully using a Sharpie over this and coloring them, you know, black, or spray paint them if you want. And yeah, see, the sleeving is not entirely black. So yeah, that's what you get. It's not a cheap power supply, but it's certainly not the most expensive, or, you know, the brand in general, Ultra, was always more economic. It's not top of the line shit, but nonetheless, it's going to get the job done. I've never had any issue with Ultra components. Never really. I've gotten a bunch of stuff by them, but never really had any issue. So yeah, guys, there you go. That is the Ultra X4 750 watt modular power supply. I think this is like version 2 or something. It's got to be. It's got to say something like that. No? I hope you guys didn't just see my crotch in the mirror there. I really don't. Let me see if the part number. Well, either way. X4. Look at that. Oh, very nice. I like. It makes me happy. So there you go. Random video and a legit unboxing this time. Okay, great. Great presentation. Look at that. This is beautiful. Yeah. A+. Anyway, guys, subscribe, like, dislike, do whatever you'd like. I didn't mean to rhyme like that, but it just happened. See you guys in the next one, and thanks for watching.